Here, cats raised human babies and shopped online every day because it was a strange world. Animals also experienced morning traffic jams on their way to work. Then, it was discovered that gorillas and tigers were leisurely sipping drinks, while mice were busily typing away at their keyboards working. Subsequently, giraffes and whales were seen lining up to collect their meals. The animals here also lived a 9-to-5 life, slacking off during work hours. After work, they would go to the supermarket to purchase various supplies, but there were always ill-mannered animals littering and throwing away drink bottles. To everyone's surprise, at the end of the sewer, a group of homeless humans actually lived. They were so thin that they were just skin and bones. Humans ate the garbage thrown away by animals, and then some of them died. However, the animal authorities turned a blind eye and continued to discuss development plans. Subsequently, this led to global warming, which plunged a family of 3 on the glacier into fear and despair. Then, chemical waste kept being discharged into the ocean, and people could accidentally be corroded into skeletons. However, gorillas operated excavators, recklessly developing and destroying the homes of wild humans in the forest. As a result, humans could only scavenge garbage at the dump, but they could accidentally be buried by it. When the naughty child saw this, he wanted his father to quickly watch the news, but the bear father ignored it. Subsequently, humans living in the sea were freely swimming in the water, but they suddenly encountered fishing. Fortunately, one child escaped, but then got entangled in a plastic bag. As he grew up, he was eventually strangled to death. Consequently, the animals began to call for the protection of humans. However, the well-meaning animals were violently suppressed by the higher-ups. Subsequently, the animals continued their usual busy lives, and industrial production still went on in full swing. The whole world was filled with black smoke. Animal capitalists enjoyed a life of luxury, while humans lived in hunger and cold. Shockingly, there were only 10,000 humans left in the world, but the animals all commented that it was fake news. In this way, with global warming and the melting of glaciers, the family of 3 eventually sank into the ocean. Dead humans and a lot of garbage were found on the beach. However, the animals' destruction of nature still did not stop. Excavators kept cutting down forests, and fires broke out everywhere. People tried to flee for their lives, but in the end, humans became an extinct species. The descendants of animals could only learn about the existence of humans in museums. So, protecting the earth is everyone's responsibility.